Good boys, what's going on? It's George right here, and today we got another NFL mock draft. This is part 2. This time I'm recording it by myself. The first time it was very laggy. This time it seems to be a lot faster since this is on my phone. If you guys are new around here, please like and subscribe. It's free. You can always change your mind later. We're on the road to 100 subscribers, or the channel gets deleted by summer. With that being said, let's get to it. The Raiders, Fernando Mendoza, don't need to explain too much there. The Jets, I feel like Ruben Bain is going to go here. The Jets need edge rusher. They need everything right now, and I think Ruben Bain will solidify that edge rushing group, especially because you lost Quinnen Williams. Yes, you might lose Quincy Williams into free agency, but I think you should work on pass rush because that's honestly where that Jets defense peaked at the most. And I think Ruben Bain will definitely fit that spot. Cardinals with Francis Mauigoa, the best offensive lineman in the draft class. Tennessee. Now, I was thinking Carnell Tate, but Arvell Reese, because the Titans' defense is honestly needing some work. I think you can hold off on wide receiver a little bit. You could probably fix that up in later rounds. So let's get Arvell Reese on the Titans. And now we got the Giants. Carnell Tate is going to go here, the best receiver in the draft class. Second best wide receiver in the draft class is going to go to Cleveland, Jordan Tyson. I'm kind of running through this because, yeah. So this is where things get interesting, though. Washington. Now, most people don't think, like, Washington would take Caleb Downs here. I think they will. Actually, it says they are suggested edge rusher. Their second highest need is a safety. You have the best safety available, and he's ranked 6th in the class. And honestly, one of the best defenders in the draft class. I'm going to take him for the Commanders. I think he will definitely solidify that secondary a lot more if the Commanders get him. The Saints, meaning they gotta put in some work. You need an edge rusher or a defensive tackle. I know last video Angel was talking about Peter Woods going here. I think it could happen, but I think honestly the Saints need to get an edge rusher here. David Bailey will definitely do that job. They don't have that solid edge rusher anymore. The 9th pick goes to the Kansas City Chiefs. They need a running back. Jeremiah Love, get the best running back available. Cincinnati with the 10th pick. Honestly, you need anything. You could either go Sonny Styles or Keldrick Folk. I think you're going to go Keldrick Folk here. A really good edge rusher out of Auburn. Miami, you need a cornerback. Let's give you the best cornerback in the draft. Mansour Delane, cornerback out of LSU, is definitely a ball hawk, and I feel like he will definitely fit that Miami Dolphins scheme. My Dallas Cowboys, I would have them picking a corner here, but you got to get linebacker. So Sonny Styles, honestly, is a really good pick here for Dallas. And our linebacking group, honestly, is kind of weak. Our Rams need some cornerback help. You also have an offensive tackle right here. I personally think you should go corner here. But Spencer Fano, the 7th best tackle, or sorry, the 2nd best tackle, excuse me, and you could get him at 13. Oh yeah, I'm taking him. Plus, you have 2 first-round picks. By the way, the Rams have 2 first-round picks. The Ravens, they need some help on that line. I'm gonna give them Peter Woods here. This is perfect for them. Peter Woods will definitely solidify that rush defense, and I think will help Matabake a lot. Tampa Bay here. Now, you would have gone linebacker if there was a linebacker available, but I don't think you reach and get C.J. Allen. An edge rusher for Tampa, honestly, you might have to get Cassius Howell off the top of my head. Yes, Cassius Howell. A very great edge rusher out of A&M. Honestly, I would rather a linebacker, but I don't think the available option of CJ Allen reaching this far, I think you just take Cassius Howell and try to build up on your defensive line, because your defensive line is not too great. The Jets, we had the Jets pick Ruben Bain. You need anything right now? It says linebacker, wide receiver, and I think you're going to address that wide receiver need with Makai Lemon. Makai Lemon, honestly, is a very great wide receiver. Very great. I think the Jets don't have too much options here. They have Garrett Wilson as a wide receiver number 1. Makai Lemon will relieve some of that stress off of him for sure. Detroit. It says offensive. Well, I think you could do that. Detroit needs some help on the offensive line. Some people are retiring. Yeah, I think we'll go offensive tackle here. We'll go Caden Proctor. I think the best available tackle here. Minnesota with the 18th pick. Honestly, Byron Murphy's great, but you need a second guy. Jermod McCoy, honestly, a really great corner. You got him at a really good point in the draft. Carolina. Oh, thank gosh, I didn't draft Ty Simpson for Carolina. Carolina, I think Kenyon Sadiq right here is really good. Really good. He's a very great tight end for Oregon, and I think Carolina will get a very great weapon for Bryce Young if they get Sadiq at the 19th spot. And my Dallas Cackup, I think we take a corner here. We took Sonny Styles, and it's time to address the cornerback situation. Avion Terrell, best available guy. Pittsburgh. Now, there's a lot of speculation saying if Ty Simpson will get drafted at this spot. And looking at this point, look at this. I'm showing you the rest of the draft picks right here. If Ty Simpson doesn't get drafted here, he's not getting drafted at all. With that being said, do I want to draft him? Not really, because we don't know what's going on with Aaron Rodgers. But for the future, I'm going to draft Ty Simpson. The Chargers need some interior O-line. Vega's the best interior offensive lineman they got right now. Take him. Philadelphia. All right. Philadelphia. Now, it says offensive tackle. Honestly, I can see it. But as of recent, that offense has been struggling a little bit. So what I think could happen is that Philadelphia Eagles will actually draft a wide receiver. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised by this at all. Try to level up their wide receiving core, trying to get something going. I think they take Boston, actually. And I'm actually going to make this pick. I think Denzel Boston will go to Philadelphia, and I think this will be a very interesting point in their draft. Because Cleveland might double dip on wide receiver, but this will leaving a good offensive tackle on the board for Cleveland. They're going to take advantage of that. Caleb Lemu, good offensive tackle for Cleveland. Chicago, I think you got to address your defensive line here. Caden McDonald, best defensive tackle right now. He will provide a lot of energy. He's had a pretty solid year, too. I think Chicago honestly just needs their interior D-line. And I think they'll be okay. Buffalo. Need a wide receiver. Kevin Concepcion right here. Best available wide receiver. Don't gotta explain that too much. San Francisco. This is where things get a little dicey because you don't got much options now. So now you gotta start digging into the bottom half. So it does say offensive tackle, and I honestly agree with that. Offensive tackle is something I think the Niners could use because we don't know if Trent Williams had his last year yet. So I think they're going to take either Monroe Freeling or Emmanuel Pregnan, excuse me. But for the sake of this, we're going to go Monroe. And then interior offensive line, we're going to go Emmanuel Pregnan. For the Texans, they need some help in the interior offensive line. Rams, give them Brandon Cisse. Sorry if I said your name wrong. You need some cornerback help. You had Spencer Fano, and I think it's a good idea to address the cornerback help now. Denver Broncos with the 30th pick. This is kind of a tough spot because you don't have much options here, but CJ Allen being the best available linebacker, and if you lose Alex Singleton, you're definitely going to take CJ Allen. So give me CJ Allen right here. New England definitely need an edge rusher, so it's either between Akeem Mesador and TJ Parker. And I think TJ Parker is a better edge rusher here, so let me get him. Seattle with the final pick. Honestly, what does Seattle need? I'm not sure. Maybe a corner. I honestly think Colton Hood will be a very great selection for the Seattle Seahawks. Getting him at the 32 spot, this is perfect. All right. That was the end of the mock draft. Save. This is the recap. Mendoza 1, 2, Bain, 3, Francis, 4, Arvell Reese, 5, Carnell Tate, Jordan Tyson at 6, Caleb Downs at the 7th spot. Most people don't have this pick. I think you should start looking into that. Sorry, there's a couple ads here. 8, David Bailey, 9, Jeremiah Love, Keldrick Folk at 10, Mansour Deline at 11, Sonny Styles at 12, Spencer Fano at 13, Peter Woods at 14, Cassius Howell at 15, 16, Malachi Lemon, 17, Caden Proctor, 18, Jermod McCoy, 19, Kenyon Sadiq, Avion Terrell for the 20th, Ty Simpson 21, Vega 22, Denzel Boston, honestly another surprising pick here at the 23 spot to Philadelphia, Caleb Lomo to the Browns at the 24th spot. 25th spot, we got Caden McDonald, Kevin Concepcion at the 26th, Monroe Freeling, 27, Emmanuel Pregnon at 28, Brandon Cisse at 29, CJ Allen at 30, TJ Parker at 31, and Colin Hood at 32. If you guys enjoyed the draft, please like and subscribe. It's free. You can always change your mind again. Remember to keep count number 1. If you guys want more of these videos, let me know. Whatchamacallit? Hit the like button and comment if you disagree with any of these picks. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna call me out on the Denzel Boston pick right here for 23rd. Or where is it? The Caleb Downs pick with Washington. And thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.